Hey, hello peeps. I am 1111 code. So you're seeing 1111 on the clock. What's that mean? Well, this is just my meaning for 1111. This is how I see it. Because I see it first as a spiritual journey and then ultimately a soul journey. So the 1111 for me is like the gateway to enlightenment. You will be now. You're seeing 1111. You're having some sort of awakening to things. You're reflecting on things, you're seeking truth, you're contemplating, you've got a lot of insights. This is how it all starts for me. And here's a bit more, I'll show you. This is how I see it. Let's get that in focus a bit better, I think. Right. Like I say, I think you will be reflecting on yourself and contemplating your thoughts, your ideas, because that's all the material. It's to do with your ego and emotion, because we want to get away from the material self, from the emotions, from that ego, and that's what your inner voice will be telling you. And when you may be getting some epiphany moments, some wow moments, things you're realising there. You're getting real eyes to realise stuff which you didn't see before. This is how I feel it starts with 1111. It's getting you to ask the question. It puts you on a quest, because it's in the word I on quest. You're on a quest. And for sure you'll be asking things like, this can't be it. Is this it really? There must be more to life, or to the world, or to this realm, or to spirituality. You're asking questions like that, and the God question. Before I started seeing 1111, I wasn't a believer in any God at all. I was an atheist. And then it woke me up to ask the question, and for certain, I know there is a creator, and my God is the universe. And you might want to ask, what's the matrix? If there is a matrix, am I in the matrix? Can I escape the matrix? These sort of questions. The ET question, is that true? Flat earth. You ask that question, and if you can get there with that one, that's a great revelation when you realise it is flat. This is how I see it. The first 11 out of the 1111 is a spirit, which is the material. So it's asking you to marry up the hemispheres of your left and right brain. That's your ego and emotion. They're still going to be there, but you'll have control of them. Because your consciousness is what thinks. It wants to have the experience. And it wants that experience through the soul, not through the ego and the emotion. Because this is how I see it. If you can cross that bridge and reach the other 11, as you'll see, then maybe we can get to our essence and our soul within our hearts. This is how I see the other 11. If you've been getting spiritual and you feel you've done that, you've balanced out your left and right brain, you feel more balanced now, then you should be feeling like you're getting connected to something. You're in like a flow state. You're happy. And you're feeling like you're getting more intentions, and they're pure intentions, because they're from that place, that formless place. Where you get them bliss moments. From that heart space. Everyone's had them moments, and you wonder where they come from. Because like me, I feel things exist outside of existence. Because only what we see is existence. So there's things that sit outside. And this is where I feel your soul sits. And that's your purpose, to realise your soul. So then your soul can create the experience for the spirit, because the spirit wants to experience, and our soul wants to create the experience for our essence self, for the spirit to experience. And that's what I feel the purpose, or one of the purposes, is of us being here. And that question you was asking, must be more to life than this. And you get inner standing, you get your own inner standing on the what is. And then you'll just feel love and compassion and abundance, inside, you feel abundant. Because this is what it's led me to, this is what I feel the journey is. My purpose is to light up my chakra system, align my chakras, to get that electromagnetic energy and illuminate my soul. Because that's where my essence is, my essence self. That's what I feel my journey is. So I've come up with a word called soul luminescence. It's your soul illuminating your essence. And that's what I feel the journey is. Because, like they say, at the end of the rainbow there's a pot of gold. And maybe that's where your power is. Your gift is here with the other 11. The 1111 is the gateway to enlightenment, or to your gift, to your mission, your purpose, your reason. And that's with your essence, and that's in your soul. And that's what we want to connect to, it's in our hearts. And that's how I see the 1111. To reflect on self first, to realise that you've got a spirit and you go on a spiritual journey which leads you to your soul. So now your soul can express itself through your spirit. Then hopefully we can maybe ascend, if that's the right word. Because I only feel your reincarnation is for the spirit. If we don't realise this, we will reincarnate over and over in that cycle, spiritual cycle, until we realise it. Then we won't have to reincarnate in the material, because we'll be in the immaterial with our soul, and that's how we move on. Well, that's just my take on it anyway. I thought I'd share it with you, my experience of 1111, and also 1111. When I first started seeing it led me to the numbers. This is just 1111 nowadays is, if you're seeing it, I'm still on my mission. I'm right. I'm what I'm learning, what I've been guided to do. The synchronicities I'm seeing, because it starts with the 1111, then it goes out to other numbers on the clock. So maybe that's why I was led to finding out meaning for all the numbers. So then when I'm seeing them on the clock, then I will know how to reference them. That's just me personally, and it took me down the sacred geometry route and all sorts. But really what it is like you've got guided learning. It's like you're being initiated. You're initiating your spirit through all of that to reach your soul. So anyway, I think I'm done, and I'm going to leave you with a few words and say, let's get that in focus. Say, I am 1111 code, and as always, I love you all.